How's it going, everybody? Donut here. As always, this is a Black Lives Matter, all cops are bastards, and trans rights supporting channel. If you're not supporting that shit, get the fuck off this channel. We are reading some more Cyborg 009. We were just gonna read part 1, but goddamn, I love this shit so much, we gotta read some more, so we're reading part 2. I don't know if we're gonna read the whole thing, but we're gonna read another part, and another part, and another part, as long as we're enjoying it. This is part 2, The Black Ghost. So we're going to get some introduction to our villain. We're going to see, because now we know that he's a Cyborg too, it's going to be like, a lot more interesting. Of like, okay, so now you might be the only one who can really go up against our group. Unless he starts making other cyborgs, but aside from that, I feel like he's just going to have his armies. But he's going to be a formidable opponent himself. Starting off with, the US-Soviet space race grows more fierce every year. And okay, so we get a prologue for this part as well. March 1965, Soviet Lieutenant Colonel Lenov of the Voskhod 2 performs the first spacewalk. And then, okay, so we're doing like some predicting things. When did the chapter come out? Because I know these volumes were released in 1966, but so did this chapter come out in 1966, or is this like made? Well, if it was made for the volume, it would still have been 1966. So. Like, okay, this, sure, but then, 1969, America's Apollo 11 mission, executes mankind's first lunar landing. Do we know that we were going to do that far in advance, and that you could guess that we were going to be first, and all that? I don't think so. It seems like it was a pretty tight race, so this had to have been, like, put in later, and I'm not reading the 60s release, I'm reading, like, a later re-release, which added all this in. Must have. And then, what is this? Just a bunch of plane. What are we doing? Fire B unmanned reconnaissance plane. Immediately following the Apollo 11, the U.S. Congress implemented a military affairs use program. The military satellite, Samos satellite, U-2 bomber, interceptor jet, Soviet spy satellites. Okay. And then we're bringing up Vietnam and Laos and okay. So, okay, what are we doing? Satellites with surveillance equipment could monitor enemy countries from the far reaches of space. Of course, these satellites were also equipped with nuclear missiles that could be fired at any enemy state on command. The nations that developed these armed satellites became superpowers. They used this power to exercise their authority over the world. The United States and the Soviet Union both poured massive resources into these programs. However, unbeknownst to the world powers, a secret organization with ambitions of world domination had also grown out of the fear and anxiety of the Cold War. The Black Ghost. There's no way this is being written in 66. There's no way this is being written in 66, right? This feels like a lot of future sight stuff. But I'm imagining we're not reading the 66 release, we're reading a later release. Must be. However, the Black Ghost Ultimate Weapon, a team of 9 cyborg warriors designed to carry out Earth's military struggle into space, made its escape with the help of Dr. Gilmore, one of the leading scientists on the Cyber Project. The Black Ghost himself has dispatched nearly his entire force to assassinate the traitors. And yeah, now we get into the story proper. Okay, so that was just a little bit of a prologue, written ahead of time, or further ahead. But now, Chapter 9, Assassins. Ooh, gonna have some assassins sent after us. Okay, we're in Japan. Hey, you got on some casual clothes now. Nice. Love seeing characters who normally wear like a very tight uniform in casual clothes. She can't get our battle Black Ghost out of my head. Okay, so it was a month ago. It seems so calm and peaceful here now. It's almost unsettling. Nothing scares me more than an organization that thrives on death and destruction. Oh, Joe, be at peace. They're gone now, destroyed along with that island. No. Do you think the Black Ghost is really gone? No. You know he's not gone. I guess they know, like, oh, he might have escaped. But, like, come on. Be real. Yeah. Their leader had an acceleration switch like me. What if he got away? Okay, calling her by her name this time. I appreciate like now they're starting to like use their names more and not just the code names. Oh, someone's broken into Dr. Gilmore's house. No, not the Black Ghost. I could make out the word medicine. Okay. And did we meet with the other guy? Okay, it seems like the other guy's here. But yeah, so okay, we have met up with Dr. Kozumi. Okay. Thought it was gonna be a bigger deal, but I mean we've been here for a month, so. Okay, so someone's in here trying to steal your medicine. Look over there. What? Look over there. What did you do? I mentioned it to you yesterday. The potion, a formula to prolong youth. perhaps even grant immortality. Okay, but yeah, not perfected. But there are those who believe I have perfected it, and I'm holding out on them. Well, they think that you're holding out on them. Yeah, even pharmaceutical companies reaching out to them, but it's just not ready yet. I love they're still playing chess. Or not chess, probably playing Go. Yeah, they're still playing Go. What the fuck is this? You just pile them all on there? What is happening? That's... I don't think that's how you play Go. Maybe it's a very specific game mode or something. I don't know. But either way, I love they're just still playing Go while they're having this conversation. But okay, it's still in the early stages of development, so yeah, even if they find it, they can't do anything with it. Yeah, they really don't seem too worried. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, your team is on the case. Okay, they already have the other cyborgs on the case. Or maybe he meant, like, because, you know, your team is on the cases and we're already looking into it, the two of us. So maybe that's what he meant by the team, because he's like, oh, thanks for your confidence. But, what is this? Oh, inside there is a secret switch. You go down to the basement. What are you guys doing? Expanding again? Okay, we're expanding the building. That's so crazy. We're just digging into the walls. But I mean, we got the powers to do it. Alright. Cool. I love seeing everybody so casual. This is real nice. He's got a nice baby bed here with whatever that pattern is. Got some of those nice egg chairs for a meeting. And you're like, especially these two, you know, they were a bit like, you know, a bit aggressive before, versus now they're just immediately like, oh, what do you need help with? Alright, let's go check it out. Get the team together. Or at least, you know, maybe the four of us. Storm is coming. And then on the horizon, a group of thieves. 7 thieves. And yep, definitely thieves. Definitely thieves. But, let's jump down, stop them. Assuming they're sent by the pharmaceutical company. That's what I'm guessing. Yeah, just mind their own business and... bleeding fibber, eh? No. He's karate chops her in the head. Alright, they don't even... Dude, I thought we were going to beat them and try and get an answer out of them. But it seems like we're just beating the tar out of them. Yep, can't shoot us. What? I shot him! Why is he still standing? So yeah, these are just some common thieves. They're not involved with Black Ghost at all. Oh my god. Just punches him into them like he's bowling. Alright, yeah, get out of here. And then they run straight into 002, it seems. No, who the fuck is that? Yeah, who the hell is that? Okay. Just ran into somebody, got electrocuted. He's definitely a cyborg as well. Okay. You can call me 0010. Okay, so they're making some more. Are you our enemy? You're an assassin, I assume. Assassin sent here to kill us. Are you all pure white? Okay, it does seem like it's not just the lightning. You are pure white. Looking like the Black Ghost here. And once again, the lightning keeps striking him specifically. Are you like a lightning rod? I have come to take your lives! Yeah. I like this design. Alright, split up. And yeah, touches down, and it seems like electricity comes off him. Seems like an electric man. Okay, 007 gets out his gun. Arnold hides behind a rock, of course. Just hide. But yeah, I've been sent to kill you all. Will not fail. He is the assassin sent by Black Ghost. But yeah, before you kill us, tell us who sent you. Is he going to? Okay, yeah. Is the Black Ghost? How keen? Yes, I'm under orders for the Black Ghost. Thank you. Very handy. But yeah, very quick turnaround on this information. Appreciate that. He keeps getting struck by lightning. But once again, wait, 0010. He's so willing to wait. The Black Ghost has lied to you. The aim of its organization is to bring the world to its knees. Join us instead of stopping him. Are you not our brother? Yeah, no, I want to end the world. Okay. Oh, shit. So, yeah, he just shocks her. So, oh, no, he goes to, but then we manage to get her out of there in time. Or she is shocked, but we still get her out of there. Crikey! Oh, no. What happened to him? What the hell is this expression? Is he like, you know, like sort of like freezing up, like stunning up? His circuits are stunning. But then try and shoot him with the machine gun fire, but he's a cyborg just like us. Your pellets can't harm me. What is he doing? He's like shocking the bullets after they've hit him? Huh. I don't know. Then what the fuck is this? This effect as he's jumping and dodging these. But he's good. He's dodging them very well, but then hit in the back. 3 of the 4 of us down. Now, just 009. Alright, standoff. Does he have an acceleration switch too? Okay, so a lot... Oh, no, sorry. So he's looking at us like, an acceleration switch? How quaint. Okay, so maybe he does as well. It's a handy device if no one else has one. I was developed after you, 009. I'm superior to you in every way. So yeah, we're gonna fight, like, you know, a bunch of sequential 0011, 0012, yada yada, so on and so forth. And each of them will be able to have powers that any of the other ones have, versus everyone below 009 is going to be the underdog. I mean, even 009 will technically be an underdog in some ways. And once again, he's got the heat eyes as well. I thought he was doing like, thought he was doing lightning, but it might also be heat eyes. I don't know. But the way it's drawn whenever we're dodging, it's crazy. Yeah, try to aim from above, but he's got the acceleration switch too. It's gonna be hard to get this guy. I love his design. It's very interesting for just like it's very first villain coded. But then you get your gun. Yep. I'm not sure. It seems like we're pretty evenly matched here. What's Joe gonna do to win this? But he got away. Okay, he's just over there. Oh, my head. What was I doing? Oh, no. Do you have amnesia? Where am I? Oh, my God. But then him as well? Huh. Wait. Oh, no. Okay, he calls. There you are. But then, wait. It looks like he's being, you know, something's going on internally. But then he, like, calls for a ship? Oh, okay. Okay. He is keen. What the fuck is going on? There's two of you now? Huh? Okay, they're cybernetic twins. So they were twins, then turned into cyborgs. Alone, each of us is a powerful force. But together, we are an unbeatable force. Okay, that came out of nowhere. What the hell just happened? I'm so confused. Why is he going, huh? Why is he confused? And then he calls upon his brother, I assume? He calls his brother to come here? But then why were you confused? I don't know. But yeah, now if they both got acceleration switches, fighting both of them at once, truly, like, this is already I don't know how he's going to win this. Now this is doubly I don't know how he's going to win this. Plus, minus, from both sides. Hitting him like a fucking magnet. I don't know how that works in this case, but... Try teleports out of there, or, you know, vanishes, does his speed thing. That wasn't supposed to happen. His acceleration switch exceeds Mach 5? Okay, it's supposed to be Mach 3. But we're supposed to be superior to him. Maybe he's augmented with new technology? Maybe, yeah, Dr. Kazumi giving us new technology, maybe? Yeah, but who could have done it? So do they not know of Kazumi? I mean, maybe not. Watch out, Plus, we're getting too close. I'm pulling away, Minus. So I thought one of your names was Keen. Why'd you say he is Keen? He is Keen. What? But, okay, I thought they were going to, like, collide and kill themselves, and it was going to be, like, that's just a... and that's how we took them out. But nope, they're fine, actually. They're okay. But okay, yeah, 001 contacting us. We're alive. We're okay. Okay, I saved you. A new power I learned. If I focus, I can teleport matter from one point to another. So not Mach 5, just straight up, he can teleport us. Okay, teleported all of us back inside. So far, it only works on people within our group who are willing to be teleported. Why within our group? Because it only works on cyborgs for some reason? But true, if we were willing to be teleported, like, we didn't know anything about his power, so... But I used the moment precisely after you were knocked unconscious by 001 to snatch you away from the danger. Okay, so we didn't need our consent. But alright, yeah, the twin cyborg's still here. But I've discovered a weakness in the twins, right, if they get too close. Their power comes from the electric charge the two can generate. One carries positive charge, the other a negative, but they're like electric eels. If they get too close, the results could be quite, forget the pun, shocking. Is that true for electric eels? They get too close? It's shocking? Ah, Mr. Keen, you're back. Okay, so when you were saying, like, he is keen, like, you were saying, like, you know, as in, like, the adjective keen and not the name Keen. Okay, and you were calling us Keen. Okay. They come at us again. All we gotta do is try and lure them in together. Or maybe get them into an enclosed space. How's it gonna go? Yeah, just a lot of speed and a lot of dodging right now. And yeah, just continue to, like, aggravate them with our speed until they, you know, try and close in to make it easier for themselves. 'Cause they're struggling to keep up. We're playing like the snake game. But okay, yeah, just continue to, like, aggravate them with our speed until they, you know, try and close in to make it easier for themselves. 'Cause they're struggling to keep up. And okay, yep, we're going into like a chasm. Going into a tighter and tighter space. There we go. Hell yeah. No, watch out! It's a trick! Yep, collide into each other. Take each other out. Alright, easier than we thought. You know, we couldn't overcome them, but they could beat themselves. And okay, so now they got no power, and then cyborgs die without any power. So they die in each other's arms. God damn. That's sad, though. That's sad. But they wanted to fucking take over the world. They were sons of bitches. They were brothers, and they couldn't even hold on to each other. They had to live apart or die together. What kind of life is that? But that's the life we're living now, too. Oh my god, what a great metaphor for everything we're going to be doing in the series. They're brothers, but they can't even hold on to each other. They have to live apart or die together, and we're choosing to die together instead of live apart. Yeah, this is the Black Ghost causing all this. But then on the horizon, right, the spider bot we didn't deal with at all. You saw it, and we just kind of forgot about it. Is it going to retrieve them or something? Are they going to come back? Shoots out a little ball. Oh, okay, an arm. It's going to grab them, pull them back up inside. Might be able to repair them. Might be able to do something. Like, I mean, they're dead, but maybe we can, like, they can reuse their parts or something like that. I don't know. And then it's spying on us. The house we're at. Oh, it's just coming. Oh, never mind. It's just coming. It's just coming. Just going to break it down, invade the house. Okay, never mind. I thought this was going to come back and be a different thing later on, but nope. It's attacking right. What was the point of bringing them into your thing? I thought you were going to go take them to safety, not immediately do a fight. And it's another new model. This is Cyborg 0011? What the fuck? This fucking thing? 009 wants to go, but too soon. Still need to re-energize from the last battle. But, got a little research here. See, it got you. No. Each successive cyborg is stronger. So, yeah. Okay, let 005 do it. Hell yeah. I'm at full power. Alright, nice. Yes, let's get another team. You guys, you know, don't try and just like, oh, let me whip out my gun. You know, try and take it seriously this time. Okay. Let's go kick this can. I love these guys. But okay, 001 saying it's too dangerous. But I thought he was going to say, like, no, we need other people to go fight. But he doesn't want to lose his brothers either. What are you thinking, girl? She's just been drifting in and out of consciousness. But okay, they're starting to get back up. Okay, he's going to go out there too. He's got to go out there too. Yeah, he doesn't want doesn't want them injured, and especially doesn't want, like, you know, he was looking at her, he's already got a crush on her, and he sees the other two as well, and he's like, yeah, okay, we can't just sit by. Gotta go out and fight. Out through the hole. Oh, wait, is this like a secret exit sort of thing? Gotta be. It's like you don't go out through the front of the house, you go out from the back. Yeah. I don't know how much more of this I can take. Like, 009 is really being thrown into the fire here. He is, you know, having to fight a war. He is having to, like, protect his brother's lives when he's had no family before. He's become woke for the first time in his life. He's really struggling right now. But okay, let's try and take this down, guys. Let's not have all three of you go down and then we have to finish this. Let's all try and do this together. And yeah, this one just seems like completely robotic. So, you're the renegades the Black Ghost sent me after. I have orders to take you back, dead or alive. Yeah, dead this time. They ain't fucking around. It needn't be so severe. In order for my brain to be returned to my true body, I have to accomplish the mission my master set out for me. Okay, so you are a human brain in there, and they're just blackmailing you. If not, I spend the rest of my days as a ridiculous giant-sized spider. I love that he's not like, oh no, I'm going to be a robot, but I have to be a ridiculous giant-sized spider. No part of it was a robot. He just doesn't want to be a giant spider. That's all he's concerned about. But I mean, this is fucked. Like, the last two, assumingly, were like, you know, they're like, fuck it, we want to rule the world with Black Ghost. That sounds awesome. That sounds great. This guy, no, just in an unfortunate circumstance. So, why don't you guys just cooperate and come back with me? Surely, you can understand that. I love him. I love him so much. He's like, His brain feels so robotic. His brain feels so robotic. It's very fitting that it's like, this is supposed to be a human brain and a robot body, but it feels like a robot brain. But, okay, actually, listen to us carefully. Maybe we'll be able to put your brain in a body, you know? I mean, they'll have your original body, to be fair, so... Unless we can get that back, things probably fucked. But you must be Cyborg 009. I was warned about you. I'm sure you were. We'll give you one last chance. Look at what the Black Ghost has done to you. You really think they'll honor their promise? That's very true. Yeah, they're committed to disseminating hatred and distrust throughout the world. It's a ruthless, inhumane mission. Do you really think they'll honor their promise to you? We broke free. You should join us. Perhaps you're right. Maybe I should. But their numbers are greater, and they will keep pursuing you until you are destroyed. I've got to look out for myself. I respect your decision. Prepare to die. Cool. Very cool. Love this guy. Respectable as well. You respect us, I respect you as well. I understand why you're doing what you're doing. I understand your thought process. I understand why you think you can't possibly go up against him. We've seen the numbers that he has. You know, this is not like most anime or manga where they're like, I have a huge army, and then you look at the army and it's like 100 guys. It's like, I think we could take that. I feel like we could take that. Maybe even like 1,000. It's like, okay. We're like superpower people. We could probably take that. But then when you're going against an army that is like tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, as we've seen already, like, fuck, man. It's tough to you know, be like, yeah, we can do that. It's like, I don't know. The series is selling the, like, yeah, this is, you know, normally you're like, yeah, join the heroes, join the resistance force, but this does feel like a resistance force that's going to get crushed. And yeah, he could join us, and that's all well and good, but do you want to take the chance that you might get your true body, or do you want to just say, fuck it, I'm never going to get my true body, I'm just going to join them and fight Black Ghost, and, you know, yada yada. But, like, you want to take the chance that you might get your true body. But okay, so what does he do? Plants his feet, and then big bright light to, like, blind us. We just start shooting at it, but it's a cyborg, it's not just a machine. And then he as well, whoop, disappears. Is it speed? Yeah, he can accelerate too. He's got an acceleration switch to this fucking thing. Yeah, I didn't know something that big could have one. It's crazy. Okay, and his foot got stuck in something. What is this? Just glue or something? And then firing like a bomb at us. Oh, nope. Okay, it's like a glue bomb. Yeah, everybody else just get out of there. God damn it, God damn it. You didn't get to do anything! You didn't get to do anything! Oh my god, 005. Ishinomori, please let him do something. And yeah, just spraying us with gloop, gluing us down. Another one down already. God damn it. I think it's Merman down. Ugh. Whoa. Whoa, what is this panel? It's like a fucking egg. Sperm going to it. Fires off some more. But this is a cool fight. Like, you know, he's not trying to bomb us. He's just trying to, like, stop us. And then he can, you know, capture us. Okay, we're only going Mach 1 right now. But alright, now it's my turn. But of course. And then, huh? What is that? Oh, was that, like, the ka-chung? Or is that just him jumping? Or is that him, like... No, he's already activated the acceleration switch. So it's gotta just be him flying away. Yep, okay, he's got jets on him as well. He's pretty damn fast. He can change his vector mid-acceleration as well. That's pretty crazy with all these lathes. He can just change direction mid-acceleration. It's pretty nuts. Alright, Mach 2. Mach 3. And then, what is this? Gas? I don't know, but thank you, 002. Got us out of there in time. Whew, very close. Alright, hit him from two sides. I'll go high, you go low. Alright, break. And I love he's like, you know, holding his arm and then break. Now, split up. He's so much faster than us. But, alright, we touch down. He's going in from above, we going from below. But yeah, the blaster's not working. We're going to have to use our actual physical strength. And then it spins around, and it blasts away again. Just running away. Or whatever this is. Right. This is the, like, I don't know what this is, but it's an actual explosion. So it must be like a little bomb of some sort. Keeps hitting us with it. But yeah, just keep hitting him. Ignore it. Keep hitting him. Eventually, something will... okay, I think I see a weak spot. Aim for his eyelet. Okay. So, okay, when he opens it up, then we can shoot inside. Okay. Yeah, I dig. And then a radio device installed just above his right ear allows him to stay in communication. Yeah, we know about that, but dope. So even afar, they can stay in communication. But he's just super calm now. He's waiting for our... Yeah, he opens it up. We fire in. Was he waiting for that? Nope. Seems like he wasn't. Seems like we got him. Why was he so calm? I don't know. Was he ready for a standoff or something? And then the legs fall apart. It bonk. And then a little capsule escapes. And is it a signal? Must have been a signal. And then it's raining. Something's raining down instead. You've defeated me. Thank you. I'm free of this body at last. My soul is released from its cage. That could have been a soul? I don't know what. That was just a signal, I'm assuming. Ha, ha, ha. These raindrops are like my tears. Tears of sorrow. Tears of joy. Tears of pain. They're my final comfort before I die. But I won't die alone. Ha ha. You two are coming with me. Why? You just said thank you. You don't actually have anything against us. Why are you doing a final fuck you? I'm killing you too. Perhaps if you were truly human, you'd notice this isn't mere rain. It's venom. Jesus. Like teeth. Goodbye. And like an actual, human thing. Not like this, but just goodbye. Boom! What the? I feel this kind of took away from the arc. Like, this was really nice. Love this ending. Extremely, extremely satisfying. Again, it'll be like, oh, this is what we can't do. He's having the sweet release here. He's no longer having to be trapped inside this metal body. But the rest of them cannot get that release. They're gonna, have to keep fighting, keep living. I mean, even him, he could only get this release through being defeated. He wasn't just gonna kill himself. But then take that away, be like, actually, I'm also evil and fuck you guys. It's just like, come on, lame. But yeah, so it's raining some venom. Yeah, go make an antidote. But yeah, already it's taking its effect. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I don't know. I like this is a cool concept, but it's just the fact of who it came from. Yeah, kind of sour taste. But he took us out and then teleported back. And again, whoa, they're all dead. No, they're not dead, but yeah, will be if we don't act quickly. 001's recently developed teleportation ability is still in its nascent stage of development. He successfully transported the group out of harm's way this time, but he's hardly mastered the skill. Some excess matter came with him. Bits of rock, debris, etc. Cool, I like that. I like pointing that out, I mean, to be fair, you should have drawn it. There's none of that there. You didn't draw it, just the goop on him, but should have drawn some fucking rocks, Ishinori, come on. Okay, first thing to get them out of this rock, so it hardened around them as rock, the goopy stuff, whatever it is. But okay, so they got all internal life support systems. Internal organs are probably severely injured, but life support systems keeping us alive. So there's finite oxygen supply, and they're running on backup power. Alright, douse them with your magma beam. He has not just fire, but a magma beam as well. But okay, not if you cook it. Not if you time it right, you won't cook them. So what? We're gonna try and burn the venom out of them. Or no, okay, he's talking about the rock ones. So okay, we're gonna try and melt the rock away with magma, and hopefully not kill them in the process. I don't know how the fuck we're gonna do that, but okay. Love how scared he is. He's like, okay. And then yeah, burnt their butts a little bit, but all right, now stop a little bit earlier this time. Melt it all the way through and stop a little bit earlier. Okay. A lot better? A lot better. Okay. Alright. Now we gotta develop the antidote. You don't even know what kind of poison it is. Okay, 001's already analyzed it. If you combine sarin acid with cachodol, that should do the trick. Okay. Alright, so that's so very simple. Extremely simple. Okay, but I'm just jump ahead, okay? So, you think we've finally seen the last of this black ghost? I highly doubt it, but if today proves anything, it's that we can take whatever they may throw at us. True. I mean, I don't know. We had it easy with this one. We had it very easy with this one. We had two guys who killed themselves and another guy who wanted to die. So, we got it very easy with these two. Don't get it twisted. It's going to be a lot harder. But I like that, actually. It's annoying sometimes when a series is like, you're going to fight 50 fucking guys over the course of the series, and we're starting out with a guy who's so strong that, it's like... Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we did start out with two people who were so strong I didn't know how we could possibly do it. Then it was like, now there's a second person, I have no idea how we could possibly do it. But we didn't go, oh, actually, we're just so powerful we can beat them. We went, no, we got to use our smarts, and we got to make them kill themselves. So, And the second one didn't really want to fight too hard. But then at the very end it seemed like he did, so I don't know. I don't know what was going on there. But I like that, you know, we're working our way up to the more and more powerful foes, and the idea that, like, each sequence of Cyborg will just be more and more powerful. That's a great, great idea for a series. It allows each thing to be more powerful without feeling like, why didn't you send this guy before? Why didn't you send this guy before? Why are you doing it in this order? Now it's like, it makes a lot of sense. The order in which we're fighting people, how they're getting stronger each time, it all works perfectly. Chapter 10, Man-Eating Mansion. Okay. Man-Eating Mansion. That can't be the mansion we're in, right? But I don't know, actually, because it seems like it's very booby-trapped very well. Have we re-booby-trapped it after the last fight? Because little leaf goes down and then zzz, zaps. It's got like little things here to create an arc current to zap it. Doggy, better not even try. Don't even try. What's going on in there? There's a little dog door just for him to go inside, and then shuts behind him, and then turns into a fucking sandpit. Okay, so this can't be our mansion. This is not where we're at. This has got to be someone else's mansion. Also, so when we first got to Dio's mansion in part 3, immediately gave me those vibes. And yeah, like the house itself, ha 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 ha, perfect. Oh, I love the way it's drawn there, very low detail. But it sucked it up inside itself. And assumingly it created a little opening. I don't know, maybe it is always there. But it needs to feed, assumingly. Now all I have to do is bait the trap. And I know exactly the thing to get those 9 little rats running our way. This is so cool. This is so cool. Oh, okay. Who the fuck are you guys? Now, I guess this is the trap. Now, gentlemen, be my hand, my foot, my eyes. Okay, yeah, your single foot. Okay, yeah, what the fuck? What the fuck are we... And okay, the hand's a hook. So the hand's a hook, he's got one leg, he's got eyes. I don't know what these two are, but... Go fetch Dr. Kozumi! Troublefoot? No, sir! What the fuck? So they got, like, a bunch of people who, like, had injuries and, like, gave them stuff to, like, gave him a crutch or something, gave him a hook hand. It doesn't seem like they're helping him that much, if that... So maybe that isn't what's happening. I don't know. I don't know. I thought maybe he, like, you know, gave him stuff to help them, but maybe he's just promising to fix them or something. I don't know. The cogs have been set in motion. My plan is a thing of beauty. Nothing will save the cyborgs now. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! And now to 003. Oh, just on a nice little walk with 009. And now it's already the fall. Damn. And look at the builders working on Dr. Kozumi's house. They should have it fixed up in no time. Yeah, because we got our fucking walls caved in. Oh, look at what? Oh, yeah, can't see that far. She's got special eyes. I've never known him to leave the house. Dr. Kozumi's going somewhere. He's usually too wrapped up in his work. Wonder where he's going. Yeah, maybe he's going for a walk to clear his head. The land here works wonders in the psyche. Yeah, it seems like a great place here. I love how much we're seeing how beautiful this place is. But he goes to leave, and then a car approaches him, and he's going to get, gassed by the car. Okay, where was he going? But then these 5 guys come out and kidnap him. Yeah, without the cyborgs finding out anything. And then, okay, Rakuda is this guy. Leave the rest to you. Don't let us down. Alright, the hunchback. What's he going to do? Then another car seemed to approach and follow them. Oh well, I got my orders. But yeah, were they followed by a car? Who was that? But alright, so now puts on an outfit, goes into this house. Is that our house? I don't know. It's hard to tell which house is ours. Okay, this is our house, assuming. So, building some more shit. Meanwhile, 007 just fucking playing some cards. And 004, so like he's like flicking a card and 004 shoots it with a dart finger. Cool. So he's got a machine gun hand and a dart hand. I love how much these two get along. Hey, we could go on the road, that trick. Be hanging around here. Yeah. Yeah, he's 005. What are you up to? Making a baby carriage. Oh, nice, nice. Hey, to break it to you, big guy, carriages have wheels. 001 doesn't need wheels. He can just float it around. That's dope. That's dope as hell. Oh, I love the vibe of the series, from the hunting to the building to, like, just, this is like my perfect kind of series. I don't know how else to describe it. Just the fact that we are doing so much shit that you don't see in any other series. Like, this would just be like, oh, we just already built this or whatever. Like, you know, the fact that we see them doing labor, the fact that we see them hunting and cooking the food, you know, the fact that they're always just doing extra shit in addition to, like, stuff. Where they're never just, like, sitting around the classic anime thing where every time you cut to the group, they're just doing this. Just fucking sitting around for hours doing nothing. They just always sit. That's all characters do in media half the time. They sit in a room when they're not doing something. So it's really nice seeing, oh, they do shit. Well, blow me down. Yep, 009, 003. Something's going on with them. But so I assume they saw what happened then? And then, okay, so they're seeing this guy. Was he, like, spying on us and then trying to leave or something? I don't know. Yeah, he's got his hat. Why does he have his hat? I guess to lure us to the place. But we caught up way too fast. But okay. Rips his back, and then he's got something there. Is that supposed to be, like, robot parts? Like, cyborg parts? I don't know what that is there. But, like, so is this hunchback not real? Yeah, let's see how fast you are. Puh! You're the Black Ghost Hand. Okay, is he? Suppose so. He's just got a normal gun, though. Why didn't he give him one of the guns we have? Yeah, I don't know if he is. I mean, like, I see he's got to be, right? He is one of Black, like, how to put it. The House is one of Black Ghost's cyborgs. The House ordered these guys to do shit, but I don't think they know. They know we're cyborgs, at least. But, you know. But still, he's surprised when he shoots us with a gun. It doesn't do anything. But he knows we're cyborgs. But yeah, he would have given him, you know, an actual blaster if, you know, if he was actually, like, he knew what was going on. He's just sort of got, like, a turtle shell, I guess, that's what that's supposed to be, basically. Like, we can't actually hit him in the back because he's got this, like, super hard turtle shell. And then he spits something, but we dodge. What'd he spit? Spitting seeds? I don't know. Try and leap up, but grab it and just breaks. Oh, never mind, we actually wanted that. We're going to use it as a weapon to, like, deflect. I thought to deflect? Maybe not to deflect. Okay, it's full. Oh, no, okay, yes, we were. So, like, we weren't showing him spitting again, but, okay, here, I say yes, he is spitting there as we're going, and then it just a bunch of needles, a ton of needles in his mouth. And his back can open up, so that's why I had, like, zigzag pattern, so it can open up, and then, okay, just chomp, 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 just eat us. But, okay, now, what is this move? He's got, like, after him just because he's going so fast or something? But, yeah, how cyborg are you? Are you a cyborg, or are you just a guy with some parts on you? I don't know. But, alright, got the hat and finished the fight. Back to Kazumi's house. Where was he going? What the hell was he doing? He had received an urgent telegram imploring him to give a lecture at Tokyo University. Okay? And he was just like, well, I guess so. We had a bunch of other shit going on, though. Yeah, why didn't they just call him? Call the college. You gotta find the number and everything. Yeah, confirming the telegram you sent earlier. Nope, no telegram. Yep, you guys should have done your due diligence. Come on, idiots. I mean, also, come on, he didn't need to go fucking do a lecture at the college right now. Alright, now let's ask this guy, what's going on? Hitting him with the double slap, with the front hand, back hand. Or it might be two different people slapping him. No, it's just number 007. Not 007, he's the always one I want to say 007 with. 007. Everybody here has an accent. Is from a country, but he has the strongest accent. Every time, he's always got so much just inserted words. 002's got a little bit, but nowhere near as much. You don't get the gab flapping better than that. I'm gonna get miffed. Do what's best for you, mate. Spit it out. I love his outfit, too. Very British outfit for once. In fact, actually, yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, now they're in their casual clothes. They all have, like, very, like, you know, clothes very fitting to each of their countries and stuff like that, to each of their styles of the time in this country as well. Perhaps a more delicate approach, and then he brings out his fucking knife hand. Don't cause any permanent damage. What's he gonna do? Okay, he just cuts his hair. Just cuts his hair. Suffice it to say, I'm good with a blade. Okay, so he knows Dr. Kazumi was kidnapped, of course, but he actually doesn't know anything about the telegrams. Orders from Cyborg 0012! Yep, another one. He's telling the truth. He knows nothing of the telegram. If you could read his mind the whole time, then why were you even doing this? But however, the Black Ghost is not our only enemy now. Who else do we rile up? I assume it's the pharmaceutical company or something? I don't know why I'm assuming, because just be an unnecessary, you know, just bringing that up, you know, feels like it's going to be a plot point. But yeah, where's Kazumi? Okay, split him free. Jaws a map. This fucking turtle guy. Alright, then lock him in a room. But my work here is done. You're right. His whole thing is to, like, get us to this place so that this is all still setting up the trap. And then he, like, whacks his head against the floor, breaks through the floor. Okay. Or does he knock himself out or something? I don't know. And yeah, 002 with the, like, you know, they could be setting up an ambush. And he would probably know more than anybody. You know, he's probably had that happen to him many times. But yeah, what other choice do we have? And yeah, 0011 was no picnic. Wonder how powerful 0012 is going to be. I'm sure we can handle it. I don't know, though. I don't know. Alright, just 009's going. It's in the heart of the city. Don't want to draw a lot of unnecessary attention. Oh, his fucking cross eyes every time. What you playing at? But okay, yeah, they're just going to let him go. I mean, you guys are going to let him go alone? I don't know. Don't want to cause a lot of attention, but he's rushing. Sees some squirrels. Oh, gotta pretend to be normal. And they're whispering, murmuring about us. Now, do the acceleration switch again. Phew! And is that the car we're after? Did we catch up to it already or something? Oh, no, okay, we're just passing by a ghost. Did I say we're passing by a ghost? Or did I say we're passing by a taxi? I was just reading this as I was saying that. But, yeah. Also, just seeing like a boy and his dog, or a daughter and her mother, or sorry, mother and a daughter. Just seeing like, you know, the life he can't live anymore, life he never got to live, period. But, okay, so here is the place. God damn, very, very fancy, very sleek, extremely sleek. And some hip company. Is he saying that to himself? Like what a large lad, and some hip company. That's just not the typical speech bubble he has. But, alright, so we're going to try and lose them, but yeah, don't look friendly, look like the thieves as well. Same thieves we saw before. So yeah, this is just the other enemy, an enemy that's, but they don't seem to know anything about it. If this is the same thieves from before, which they probably aren't actually, probably something completely separate, but who are they? What do they know? What do they want? Do they just want to steal cyborgs or something? I feel like I'm crashing a party. Something else already going on here. Though I don't know. They just got masks on. They don't have like the scarf like the other guys did. Yeah, okay, and then, okay, yeah. Once they start to get over the wall, once he's, like, standing atop it, then the defenses activate. Yeah, even just the leaves, anything that tries to pass through it. The high society welcome that. Booby traps. I love this manga so much. Wonder how the boys in black are faring. Who knows? Seems like they're, like, what's their next plan? If they can't go in that way... And if they didn't know about that, like, are they just common thieves? I don't know. But anyway, hopping up on some trees, gonna try and leap over top of the defenses. Okay, must have made it inside. How so? I don't know, but yep, just leap over top of it. Oh, and then the ground. Yep, the ground's like the quicksand, basically. It doesn't seem like quicksand, but you know, equivalent. Whoa, okay. So wait. There's just coincidentally a thing tied here for us to grab onto to get out of. Yep, okay, it was our teammates. I see. Hey. Yes, 007 and 005, or 004 and 007 here to help us out. And yeah, we were gonna sit this one out, but 003 made us feel guilty about it. She thought you could use our help. And she made us bring your kit. Okay, so he didn't bring any of his shit. But the vines from the tree coming out of these holes to grab us all. But yeah, this seems like the best way to defeat us. If you can, like, you know, the same thing as 0011 tried to do. If you can incapacitate us first, then easy peasy. But can't shoot through the tree. We can cut through these, though. Okay, so good. Glad he's here. Missed one. There we go. And it caught him. Nice catch. I love this guy. Cute. Alright, our blasters work on them, too. Just cut them off at the roots. The root of the tree as well. Snaps in half, and okay. Yeah, the roof looks safer. Okay, up to the roof. And the tree begins to sink as well. But then, what's happening? Oh, trap door, fall inside, into a spike pit. Can you transform into like a big metal sheet or something? Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay, but 009 grabs onto the wall and just, like, holds onto it somehow or something. I'm not sure, but we save everybody. Okay, no, it was a chameleon. He's probably turning into, like, a, you know, whatever, like a frog or, you know, anything that can grab one of these. Yeah, you know, 009, the roof was not safer. Please. These guys. So, okay, yeah, he suctions his hands to anything, but it can only carry so much weight. Alright, 004, you blast a hole for us to go through. One hole on demand. Alright, let's get through it. God, I love the dialogue in the series. It's so cheesy in a way that I fucking love. Alright, is it safe? Safer than the roof. Wait for me, you ingrates now. Whoop, push through. What the fuck? Okay, so this is just like a really nice house inside. This feels so 80s. This truly, I've read nothing like this in the 60s. I've watched not really many movies like this in the 60s. Maybe like in 68 or 69, you know. But like, truly, this is so far ahead of its time. Like, my god, my god, my god. It truly feels like a fucking 80s manga. And yeah, we're looking for 0012, but we don't know. That's just the house. Oh, I'm right here. Welcome. I'm not hiding. As a matter of fact, I'm right in front of you. I can't believe you're just spilling the beans already. I thought you were gonna, like, you know, do like a long trickery sort of thing, but nope. Idiot. Idiot. Oh my god, it has this painting. I've owned that painting. What is this painting? Why is this so common? What the fuck? Does any of you guys own that painting? What is this painting? Why is this so common? What the fuck? That's crazy. That's crazy. Is that even in the 60s this fucking painting was around? What is that? I don't know how I would even look it up. Common painting of beach? Oh, I tried to look it up, but I couldn't find it. It's going to bother me so much. If I still owned it, I actually don't still own it, but, like, you know, my family had it, you know. But, like, I've also seen it over other, like, people's house, you know, like, when I was a kid. And I haven't seen it in so long, I forgot about it. But I forgot the phenomenon I had as a kid as well, seeing this all over the place and being like, why does everybody have this fucking painting of the beach? What the hell? Seeing it in a 60s manga, it feels crazy. But anyway. Oh, I'm all around you. Right in front of us. Well, I can well see past the end of my nose, but his eyes. But you're nowhere to be seen, mate. His fucking expressions every time. But, okay, yeah, 009 is going to immediately figure it out. A little bit too smart. 009, a little bit too much of the, you know, perfect character. But I hope he gets more flawed over time. But I'm not surprised whenever there's a flawless main character. People love to do it. Oh, very good, 009. Didn't even say it, but I'm immediately going to say it anyway. Going to give him props for getting it, even though he didn't say it. The truth is so bizarre that you never once considered that the walls themselves could be your enemy. You're taking the piss. We're inside your gizzard. And the three of you are delicious. And quite trapped. The house begins to rattle and shake. Let's blow. 009 saying, let's blow. That feels like something 002 would say. Okay, drops the chandelier on him. Tries to bust through the door. Do we make it through? Okay, and that's just like a bunch of bombs, actually, instead of a chandelier. Yeah, a bomb disguised as a chandelier, yep. But yeah, we can't leave just yet. Gotta find Kazumi. Must he cackle in that shrill pitch? Me mum laughed like that. Oh, this fucking manga. No. Hold on. Don't rush into this room here. Oh, it's a fake room. Yeah, it was, or like, it wasn't a fake room, but we used our, I thought it was like something covering the door. But no, we used our cape to, like, in front of the doorway, or in front of the keyhole, rather, and then pew, bullet out from it. So, he goes to shoot, but the door just opens up and squishes him. Okay. Dr. Kazumi isn't here. There could just be another trap. Take the door off and throw the door in there. Seems safe, but yeah, there'd be a lot of booby traps here. I actually do appreciate that 009 is very adverse about, like, you know, well, let's make sure that we check for traps and shit like that. Instead of just running into them. That'd be the most, you know, that's why it's not an 80s manga. If it's an 80s manga, they're just running into every trap and then they have to get out of it. And yeah, exactly. Starting to understand. If that's Dr. Kazumi, then this is the most dangerous room in the house. 009's going in there first, but if anything happens, just escape. Okay, takes his first step. Okay, nope, he's just gonna rush over to him, grab him, rush out. Okay, this can't be Dr. Kazumi then. He's a bomb. He's a bomb. Yep, okay, it's not him, just a dummy. It's a bomb. It's a bomb. Yep, okay. That's why it was too easy. And now we've been cut into this, or slammed, what I'm trying to say. Doors are slammed, cutting us off from the rest of the house in this hallway, and they're gonna drown us. Oh boy, oh boy. Through my gizzard and into my bowels. Oh no, we're in the bowels of the house now. He's got ha 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 ho and hee. Soon my gastric juices will break your bodies down. Okay, this is like acid, and you'll become a part of me. In other words, you're doomed. Alright, how do we get out of this? How do we get out of this? Just try to wipe yourself down. I mean, yeah, try to wipe yourself down as much as you can. Don't want that shit stuck in your skin. And yep, he ain't joking. It sizzled up the whatever he's using, the washcloth. Now this is a different face. What are we gonna do, Joe? Yeah, calm down. Use my blaster, but that's not gonna work. Nope. So, maybe go through the holes that are pouring out the water? Can't believe I'm gonna die feet first. And his shoes are starting to melt off. Oh yeah, just turn into a lizard, hold onto the wall. Good idea. Smart idea. Try again. Alright, you concentrate the fire. It reminds me of like Star Trek when they do like that. Okay, just focus the fucking phasers on this one spot until it heats up enough, and then we can just kind of like push it or something. Yeah, feel free to join 007. I suppose it's worth a shot. Alright, all three beams together. Melt through it. Come on. Oh, I like the gassy look here. Ooh, they're arms deep now. Just keep firing, keep firing. All we can do is just maintain fire. I like that again, though. Again, in a lot of media in general, they shoot a thing once and go, oh, well, especially with like a heat racer or a thing like this, with a laser. Shoot something with a laser and go, oh, it doesn't work. Motherfucker, it's a laser. Hold that shit on it and heat it up. But yeah, there we go. Big flash. And there we go. It got heated up enough to start creating fissures through the wall and then breaks through. Damn, look how thick that was. Yeah, that was like, it's understandable why it was so difficult. It had layers of like special alloy, and then in between it had insulation as well. God damn. That was a thick ass fucking door. Or wall. I mean, door, wall, whatever. But, and then, yeah, goddamn, the acid's eating away at the rubble. That means we're made of some really good shit. Even our clothes is made of some insanely strong shit. Blimey. Could have been us sizzling into oblivion. Yeah. Got over just in time. I like how dangerous a lot of this actually feels. It's not like, no, we can handle this so easily. It's like, no, a lot of times we're actually just barely getting out of this with the skin of our teeth. Alright, yeah, they made it too. How the fuck did they get in here? Okay, cyborgs, so they know we're cyborgs. They're here to, like, steal cyborgs or something. You know these guys? I'll bet these are the guys, that sent the fake telegram. Okay, but still, how do you know they're not with Black Ghost? They're the real ones behind Dr. Kazumi's abduction. Then how'd the house get them? Is the house just using this as an advantage? I don't really understand. What the hell's going on? And yeah, so they know, like, oh, they're cyborgs, but then they still shoot them and are surprised. These guys are not our enemy. Keep them alive because we need to know where the doctor is. So yeah, just take their guns. Classic Bugs Bunny. And alright, just round them up. Round them up, easy peasy. Oh, looks great. Just all these different moves he's using. Love to see it. Oh, and then, okay. Now we just see them all. Oh, I see. Gonna get to the... Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Get to see him, like, fall down. You see that guy slump down. I don't know how he went that way. Then that guy is that one, I think. And then this guy, that one. That one makes sense there. This one's that one. This one's that one. And that one's that one. So yeah, you can kind of see. It could have been a little tiny bit better, but you can see how they all ended up in that position. Cool effect. Okay, they're looking for Dr. Kazumi as well. So, okay, what the hell is going on here? Yeah, never mind who we are. What I want to know is, what'd you do with Dr. Kazumi? He just said, we're looking for him. We were after his newest formula, the Potion of Everlasting Youth, sent a fake telegram, but as we were on our way to kidnap him, someone grabbed him from right under our noses. Okay, so when that white car was following them, then they kidnap Dr. Kazumi from them, I assume. Because I don't think we saw them, like, kidnap the wrong person. Like, you know, the white car didn't get ahead of them. It followed them. So it must have followed them, then kidnapped them. So, who do you work for? A drug company. Yep, pharmaceutical company. They offered us a mint. Alright, now, knock them out. Get out of here, you stupid idiots. You're not worth killing. But it doesn't matter because you failed in saving your precious doctor. Where is this doctor then? Or did you just kill him? Your efforts are for naught. Why, you can barely save yourselves. How sad. Yeah, we will search for Dr. Kazumi relentlessly. And then we're out of here, right? Alright, but before we rescue Dr. Kazumi, I say we find the source of this pest and crush it. I don't know. We might want to secure Dr. Kazumi first, because we need to know what's going on. But, either way, let's kill his brain. Yeah, it's going to be a big booby-trapped mansion still, so it's going to be very dangerous trying to find this. Just shoot everything. Just shoot everything. Every single thing you see, shoot it. Hey, you might kill Kazumi, though. Okay, goddamn! This house isn't actually that, you know, just that one room that was really, like, reinforced and some of that. The rest of the house, not as much. Okay, so these guys have the actual doctor. They're working with the house, like, so, well, yes, of course. So, right. So the guys in black tried to kidnap the doctor, but so the guys in black were the white car that we all saw that outside. Yes, so they were the white car that showed up second. They were trying to get the doctor, but the house hiring these guys went and got the doctor first. Okay, so they're just carrying the doctor. They're just carrying him around. This is actually gonna be very easy then, extremely easy. But you got one of those classic like net force fields of lasers. Assuming lasers, but it seems like just electricity. I mean, we see this effect in all 60s manga, and every time it's like, is that electricity? Is that heat? Is that magnets? It could be any of the three. Is it lasers? Probably not, but... Okay, I guess 0012 let slip that Dr. Kazumi was inside the brain, so if this is the brain, I mean, we're just kind of guessing where the brains are and stuff like that, but... We're coming to get him. And then you know what? We're coming to get you. Yep, we're going to get you too. We said we were going to do that in the opposite order. We just completely changed our mind. But okay, they said he was here and he's not going to be here. Because the other guys got him. But I guess they like took him and you know, took him away. But yeah, an actual brain. Like it seems like an actual brain in a jar. Oh, okay. One of these guys back up. And then they go outside to see, yeah, they're getting away with the person they were trying to kidnap. So, okay, I can't believe this faction's still up and active. Okay, after them. Well, yeah, the car speeds away. I assume they're going to get in their car, but I don't know. But either way, Dr. Kazumi has been taken away. So, now, back to the brain. Okay, it's like going to mind control us or something? Okay. Interesting. This is like end of a chapter. It's mind controlling us. They're driving away, getting away. Cool page, though. I like it. Like, you know, having both these things overlapping each other. But yeah, just going to like, what's he going to do if he can mind control us? Or is it just like a hurty beam? I don't know. But yeah, so it's just like, make you hurt. That's all he's trying to do, really. What's wrong? Are my ultrasonic brainwaves too intense for you? Does it feel like you're going a little insane? Insanity is good. It builds character. Before long, you'll be begging me to finish you. But what can we do? What's he doing with his arm? Okay, just reaching for it. Okay, so whenever we have these, it's not like a speed thing. It's just like showing. He's moving his arm in that way. Down to his blaster. Grab his blaster. So just shoot at the brain. But, did it work? Okay, it did work. It was that simple. Big scream. Yeah, so even through the insanity, he was able to pull through and shoot it anyway. Good job! Help me, please. Help me. Connect the line. Put the container on the lid. Or put on the container lid. Now you're asking for help, but we'll help you under one condition. Tell us where Dr. Kazumi is. My servants carried him away. Please, the pain. They took him to Tokyo. Okay. And Tokyo is 0013. Blows up. Well, couldn't save him in time. Hey, man. Oopsie doopsie. And now the house is going to fall apart, so let's get out of here. Everybody run. Big skedaddle! Alright, just grab them both and basically fly through speed. Alright, out of the house. Now, we gotta go hunt down 0013. But, what's going on? What's going on? Oh, the guard posts are like, I don't know if they're sinking or they're like moving. Yeah, they're moving like this to enclose us in or something. Yeah, it's just, okay, so we were outside of it, but like it's just circling on the whole thing and then slowly gonna like consume itself essentially. It's just gonna compact itself. Or no, it's just gonna drag it all below the earth. Okay. Okay, it just went below the earth. Okay, that was him still trying to kill us? No? I think he was trying to give himself a proper burial. Okay, so he buried himself in his last moments. Let's see. So, okay, Kazumi on his way to Tokyo to 0013. Let's go stop him. Alright, you guys go tell the others. 009's ahead of it. He's gonna go. Yeah, seriously, this kid's always doing everything himself. That's it. I'm gonna get me one of those acceleration switches. If we all got one, that'd be nice, but I don't think that's gonna be possible. But alright. He just hops over. Okay, this is the start of our next chapter. But just hops over this raft or whatever. What is this even? I don't know. I guess, this is just like, you know, how they get timber down the stream. Like, you know, you chop it one place and then you let it flow down the river to another place. I just didn't know you did it like this. Like, you know, I knew you did it like this, but I didn't know, like, one after another after another after another little barge of them. But, alright. Oh, and the bullet train. It's crazy to think that the bullet train exists. I mean, maybe not the bullet train, but, you know, the, like, super high-speed rails, you know, existed around this point as well. And seeing that we can, like, outrun it as well. I'd hitch a ride, but it'd only slow me down. That's really cool, though. Because this is, like, you know, a height of technology right now in Japan at this time, I would say. Being able to have these trains. So, being able to run faster than it. Faster than a speeding train. And now, back to this group. And okay, so yeah, we're gonna get there faster than them. We're gonna get there before they do. Oh my god. Alright, and okay, this chapter started with like 1, 2, 3, 4 pages, and then the volume's over. Is it gonna be a new chapter, or we're just gonna like continue this chapter in the next volume? That's so weird. They included like 4 pages of it instead of just cutting it off. Weird. But okay, next volume. Volume 3 here. Just, you know, just got Joe on the cover. Pretty generic here, but I mean, it looks very good. It's very generic, but it looks very good. But yeah, nothing really to say. He's got his rifle here, which we haven't really got to see him use. Hope he gets to use it more. Just use the blasters. Ooh, okay, like this one as well. Nice inside cover here. Oh, this is, man, you can see all the fucking margin still in here. So, I wonder if this was purposely included like that aesthetically, or if this is like a, you know, what we're reading is like a re-release that's like a complete edition that's trying to get like a bunch of lost material as well. I wonder. But either way, it looks great. Looks fan-fucking-tastic. Love the way that it looks like, you know, having the, like, 009 here within the 009. Looks good. And now, yeah, back to our train dash. I was surprised we were still just, I thought it was going to, like, be a fun, like, comedic note to end off on. But no, we're just, like, sticking right back where we were. Man, what a cool train. I know I only have a ticket, but I think I'll hitch a ride. Okay, you are going to... You said, like, I could, but it's going to make me slower. And now you're immediately like, yeah, I think I will, actually. But yeah. Again, just love getting to see, like, you know, the height of technology here. This truly is. I don't know if there is a more impressive feat of technology in Japan at this time than the bullet train. It's just a cool page, just getting to see, like, I don't know, just interesting aesthetically. Just getting a really long panel, just seeing the train tracks here, the car going the opposite way. You can still see a little Joe here on the top. Okay, the other car is catching up with them. The men in black are catching up. And they've got a little, like, skull in their car. That's dope. But this guy with the fucking permanent binocular eyes. But yeah, it's not cyborgs. Just the goons. But do you have any, like, you know, things in your car, like caltrops or oil or, you know, any of that sort of cartoon shit? Some goons just don't know when to quit. Maybe they like to fail. Say, but take care of me here and now. Alright. Oh, pull over. Okay, so we're going to pull over and deal with them all. Wanted a kind of car chase fight, but... Okay. Just a standoff. They got their guns out. We don't have our guns out. Okay, we do. They're in all of our shit. They're in our cane, they're in our crutches, and they're in his just hand. He just got it within his sleeve, rather. Alright. But yeah, we still had to draw on them, and we still took them out faster. But they shot too, but they missed us. Oh, we only took out 3 of them. 2 left standing. And then what do you have, like a sword? Yep, okay, he does. He's got a fucking sword cane. Okay. Takes out that guy. So, okay, these guys are actually going to be quite formidable. I didn't think they were going to be worth fighting, but it seems like we're going to have to fight them too. And the guy with the peg leg, it's like a piston, so you can jump with it. And then beat him with the fucking crutches. Toss him into the river. Toss him into the ocean, rather. And our driver is just sitting back. I'm not sure this is our driver, but just the big guy in the car. You just try and kiss him? No, okay, it took the thing off. Help me! Somebody! Why'd you do that, you idiot? You idiot. Yeah, maybe he's too stupid. That's why I was like, well, I can't hear him. I can't hear what he's trying to say. Alright, tied him back up. Yeah, so this guy's not like the rest. He's the incompetent one. And yeah, why did 0012 pick this guy? He must have a specialty. But alright, let's hurry up and hope 0013 is more effective. And yeah, I'll have to contact him when we get there, so like, we haven't contacted him yet, of course, we're being sent there. This guy, what's your specialty? You must have a specialty, right? But okay, to Tokyo with the classic little page peel back a little bit. Alright, he's home. Home sweet home. Immediately a beggar, or actually I'm not sure, because it looks like just somebody picking up trash. I've been spotted. Accelerate. That's just some guy picking up trash. It's not to be worried about. But sure, yeah, you're dressed up all crazy like. And like, if you were dressed in Japan like this today, nobody would bat an eye. In the 60s, everybody's gonna be like, what the fuck is that dude? Alright, I'll borrow some clothes from my friend in Shinjuku. Okay, cool. Hope he's still there. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I love that. Love any story where your main character gets involved with a whole new plot and everything like that. They get ripped out of their life. But they still had a life. They still had friends, you know, shit like that. So, always love getting to see that shit. Alright, made it to his place. Alright, here's our friend in his pajamas. Long time no see. Joe! I thought you were in juvie. You were in juvie, right? They make you guys wear uniforms now? This is our juvie uniform with our gun, our juvie gun and juvie cape. But yeah, hoping I can borrow something a little less obvious. And yeah, he knows. I knew it. I haven't changed a bit. Good old Joe, you're on the run, aren't ya? Love his face. Oh, yes. I thought it was like, you know, his nose was like that because he was waking up or something and it was like scratchy or something, but like, no, it just seems like he's got like an inverted nose, like inverted nipples or an inverted belly button. But it doesn't matter. You just stay here. Probably starving. I'll be right back. This is a great friend. Oh my god, we just want to change his clothes, but he's being overly hospitable. I'm just going out to buy some milk and bread. Okay. Oh damn, didn't bring any money. Well, great. Oh, okay. Sees this guy. You gonna steal it? I mean, if you're with Joe, maybe you are a thief. Yeah, looks like my lucky day. Excuse me, sir. Can I talk to you for a bit? Oh my god, okay, and then immediately cut to, there's an emergency in Tokyo Bay! There's a giant robot! Is this 0013? Assumingly. Once again. What was that? What was this conversation? Looks like you got quite a handful there. Why don't you leave me a hand? Yeah, he's just taking it. You don't need all that. You don't get smart with me. Too. Hey man, I'm talking to you. Don't ignore me. We can do this easy and you hand it over, or I can get ugly. Your choice. And again, this pose. Where does this pose come from? I don't know how to look it up. I might have to look up like finger pointing upwards, leg to the side, or leg upwards or something. But you know, this came up in the not in a Master of Magma, but in what was the thing that was only end of the Master of Magma. But it was a Tezuka series where this came up. We see this a lot. You see this in a lot of shit, which is I keep seeing more and more in the 60s. So it's like, okay, it's definitely around this time, and I assume it's got to be from a series or something, right? But I don't know. Okay, so you don't know who I am, do you? Ever heard of Scar Nose Yasu? Okay, so so he's got a scarred up nose. It's not like an inverted little like belly button nose. Well, allow me to introduce myself. He says as he steals it. But I don't know. Does this guy have any special thing, or is we just introducing him as the dumb guy and easily tricked? And then he hands it over to somebody else. Oh, okay. It was Joe just standing right there. I thought you would have grown out of this sort of thing by now. Joe, I was getting it for you. Alright, gives it back. Maybe this guy will be on our side now. He'll be like, oh, I don't want to hurt him. He gave my food back. Yeah. Hey, Joe, what's gotten into you? Not that hungry. Like, yeah, he's changed so much. I love this Ishinomori. Excellent, 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 excellent author. This is so refreshing. Just not just for 60 stuff, but in manga in general. Like, one of my favorite genres of manga is the delinquent genre, but it's so annoying to read because most delinquent series will not allow the delinquents to be delinquents. Like, they just will not do it. And so it's very frustrating being like, this is cool, but it could be a lot cooler if they were actually allowed to be delinquents rather than just slightly rude guys. And so, like, I really appreciate the fact that he actually was a delinquent. I think you'd be hard-pressed to find many kids who didn't steal shit, but yet it's near upon impossible to find a series where the main character will admit to having stolen when they were young. It feels like impossible, so I really, really appreciate Ishinomori writing actual realistic, real-world characters. But yeah, now that he's seen, the bigger injustices of the world, he doesn't want to be a part of this. He doesn't want to just be, a guy who's just going to go around stealing. This isn't even like we're stealing food because we need it. We're just stealing food because he doesn't want to go back and get his wallet. That's the only reason. Like, we don't need to contribute in that sense. That's crazy, What are we doing? Come on, we need to make the world a better place. Yeah, all we wanted was some regular clothes. Hey, but he's going to give us some food in response to helping him out. Nice, nice, nice. Thank you, bro. Thank you. But yeah, I can't understand a word he says, but it looks like he's giving us some bread. Joe's still trying to deny it, but if someone offers you something, don't deny it. It's so rude to try and deny it. Everyone wants to try and do this like, oh, if someone tries to offer you money, someone tries to offer you something, you go, oh, no, 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 I can't possibly. That's being rude. It's unbelievable. Best lesson I've ever learned in my life. Somebody offers you money. If somebody offers you something in general, take it. They're trying to be nice. If you say no, you are spitting in their face. I truly don't know how so many people think they're being nice by doing that. Like, do you not realize how many people talk behind your back? Like, my God, what a fucking, selfish kind of thing to do. Who the fuck do they think they are? God. You should get punched in the nose for that shit. I mean, as I say, now Joe's getting mad because he's trying to say no. He's giving it anyway. Now this guy's mad because Joe said no. He's not even happy that Joe took it. He's just mad now. You just made this a bad interaction, Joe. Come on. Alright, have the milk, you idiot. Calm down. Alright, now he's happy. See, now that he sees him offer it to somebody else, and that guy takes it, he's happy. I see. See, even more so, it was like Joe was, giving him his milk and his bread. Like, just have it, I don't want mine. And this guy's like, okay, see, yes, you gave him that, he accepted it. Now I'm giving you bread and milk, you accept it. And then he does accept it, and now we're a lot happier. This is a nice, sweet scene here. Also, just love anything like this where we're making a connection with the nice guy from the enemy faction who is not like the others from the enemy faction, and that influences, how it's all gonna go. Really appreciate that. Also, always a sucker for this sort of thing, especially where it's like we have our main character who has a very strong sense of ideals. We have our we have his best friend who have both of these two. Like the fact that we have both of them here at the same time. We have his best friend who has very loose morals, and we have this guy who also has very loose morals. They're both good people, but they both are like this guy is definitely a lot better of a guy than this guy is. But like he's also teaming up with a bunch of criminals to steal these cyborgs, kill the cyborgs, stuff like that. Not to kill the cyborgs, steal the doctor. But it seems like stealing the doctor is just to kill the cyborgs either way. But anyway, he's teaming up with murderers and helping people murder. He's stealing. But at the same time, he seems nicer than this guy. So it's like, I love that interesting dynamic you got. Like, it's very fun. Also, just like, having the Sukumi and Bokeh dynamic with, the guy here, where it's like, if it was just Joe and him, I like that dynamic too, but it can be a little bit more, like, cheesy and, like, a little bit more, I don't know, easy. But having the guy who's also, like, grading here adds to it. But back to Tokyo Bay, while all this is going on, still got the robot there. Alright. They're getting suspicious, so they're sending somebody out. Not really suspicious, but just like, come on, this incompetent motherfucker can't even get the food. But alright, so Pig Leg's going. Yeah, just seeing him chilling, eating food with the enemy. Does he? Yeah, he knows. Yeah, because he sees the uniform and everything like that. And he should know our uniform. He should know we're a cyborg, but he's too stupid. But alright, immediate into a fight. And we save this guy too. He was about to shoot him dead as well, along with us. Oh no, we dropped our friend. Oh, we dropped them both off. So we could fight solo. I see. Get his crutch away from him. He can still leap up in the air with that pig leg, though. Oh, but he can shoot out of it as well. Damn. But we just face to face with him. Yeah. Where's Dr. Kazumi? What? Oh, he swallowed his tongue. Oh my god, this guy's hardcore. Huh? Look at this guy. Yeah, Joe, what's going on? Yeah, did you hear a gunshot? Maybe it was a warning shot. Did they think that he just warning shotted at this guy? But alright, let's pull up closer, have a closer look. Meanwhile, this creature, still in the bay. The fact that we're just like cutting away from whatever's going on to this is very interesting. But it's not like separate pages, it's in the same pages. And then it's gonna just like cut this ship in half or something. That's no buoy! And then it's under them, and yep, just breaks the ship in two. Jeez, okay, this thing is huge, enormous. It's kind of hard to tell how big it was from this perspective, but it is the size of the ship. But then it sends out brainwaves, controlling this guy. Okay, so he does have something crazy going on with him. And then, look what the idiot found. Let's run him down. Wait, what? Well, look what the idiot found. Let's run him down. Do they mean Joe? They mean Joe, not him. But, okay. But yeah, what is going on with him? He's not, I thought he was going to be controlled to, like, fight or something like that, but he's going to be controlled to just go walk to the robot in the bay, maybe? Maybe this guy is a cyborg, too. Maybe both, the one in the bay and him, are both Cyborg 0013? Potentially, I don't know. But, like, now, he goes, ugh, looks at us. Yeah, looks specifically at us. 13. Okay, so maybe he is 13. Maybe he is 0013. Jumps into the car. He's gonna run him over. Like, being a cyborg and then jumping into a car to run another cyborg over is extremely fucking funny. And okay, so the only way this works is if you want Kazumi alive, stay right where you are. You're gonna let us run you over. So, okay, well, the car comes, and he just jumps over it anyway, drops a little thing on it, a tracker. But, okay, so when they said stay right where you are, they just meant, like, you know, not so we can run you over, but, like, don't chase us, I suppose. Yeah. So we can track it. It's just like a sound they can track, though, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's more, but based on these two panels, it seems like it's just a sound. Sorry, Scarnose. Duty calls. Off we go. This must be a joke. Trying to pinch himself to wake up. Where the fuck are we now? Excuse me? We're on some fucking, what do you call this thing? You know, where it's like really rocky, it's releasing gases. What the fuck do you call that kind of place? I don't know, I don't remember the word, but, you know, it's like flats as well, something like that. But either way, got just a bunch of wild animals here. What do they do here? Why, you know, why would animals walk around here? Is there a bunch of dead shit here? Like, just birds fly? Get hit by the gas, fall down, die. Dogs eat that, maybe. Other animals find their way in here, suffocated by the gas, like smaller animals, but the dogs can withstand it. I don't know. But either way, so construction site here, actually. So maybe this isn't like a flats land area. This is like, you know, like dry, cracked flats area. This is instead maybe more just a dump or something, and it's like stinking, or maybe it's burning. I don't know. But either way, you know. Seeing some construction going on here. Okay, but they stopped right here. They just suddenly stopped. And now what are you about to do? And then, okay, it was under the ground, so it went underground. Then it's gonna grab the car, bring it down, I assume? Nope, okay, it's just coming out. It just wants to bring the car with it. In the middle of this construction site, just a fucking kaiju comes out of the ground. My god, how did he make one this big? I mean, the other one was big too, but this one's enormous. Like, you know, the other one, 0012, was about the size of, or 0011 was about the size of, this hand here. My god. Yeah, they just get bigger and bigger. Yeah, I mean, I guess also the house was probably bigger than this, to be fair, but it's also a house. And it could just, like, turn its head up, its neck opens up, and then they chuck out Dr. Kazumi into the robot. So we're going to defeat this robot to get him back. And what are you going to do? What's your... do you control this thing? It doesn't seem like it. It seems like it only started controlling you or something. 009, surrender now, or Dr. Kozumi dies. If you don't believe me, take a look. And okay, they've already got him hooked up. They got him strapped in and hooked up to all this shit. What, are you gonna send him like electricity through him or something? Electrocute him to death? You cannot attack me. You can't even defend yourself against me, or you risk losing your precious doctor. And nobody wants that, do they? Ha, ha. But this guy... What, is he gonna go against him somehow? What is... Are you, like, breaking free of the, like, possession? I don't know. But okay, sets the car down. How little you know me. But okay, lets the car leave. But then the guy that, you know, we need is leaving. Hardly above killing you, too. Okay, yeah, just gonna stomp on us. Can't do anything, or Kazumi's dead. And police arrive. Okay. But yeah, this thing's just gonna stop. Okay. But no, so it's like, we're not gonna attack you, but we gotta go stop the police. So we dodge the stomping because of that excuse. But yeah, gotta get out of here. There's a giant fucking robot. Just fly him out of here. But couldn't save the other car. Damn. So we saved some of them. The rest just dead. And if he is able to crush it, he's got an acceleration switch too. This giant fucking thing has an acceleration switch. Is that the acceleration switch, or what the hell are we looking at here? I don't know. But maybe that's the car, the flaming car he threw? I don't know. But okay, so he's just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna fight back. Fuck it, we're just fighting. He goes Mach 2, he's Mach 3. Okay, so he can't go faster than Mach 1. Alright. And so like it becomes slower to him. Even though he's standing still, he's somehow in Mach 3. Alright, let's play. But it does a big shake. Just shakes us off like a bucking bronco. Yeah, you just like vibrate his body or something. And yeah, he's vibrating the ground like an earthquake. Leaps up, goes to crush us, but misses, just sinks into the ground. But okay, he can just pop up anywhere else though. Or he can like vibrate within the ground, cause an actual earthquake. Real tremors here. He could sink Tokyo like this, that's true. He's just like a mole. He's got the claws for it and everything. But okay, so where is this? A power station or something? They like, yeah, I think these things normally contain gas, right? That's why it's got to be a perfectly round shape. It's like a gas power plant or whatever. And yeah, I'm gonna shake him, calls him to boom, big explosion. That's gonna be like if these things explode, that shit's bad. That's bad. The shrapnel is gonna be 1,000 miles an hour. Whew. And once again, more tremors, and then like hit oil or something. What the hell is that? I'm not even sure what's going on here. Just like he's destroying the ground. Obviously, he's ripping apart the earth, but like he's ripping it apart so much, I can't tell what the hell's going on. Is this dirt, mud, or is this oil? Must just be dirt or oil, or sorry, dirt or mud. Follow me and put yourself right into my deadly clutches. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, okay, there's right through his hand, right in the face. But okay, so the eyes look like a weak spot. Okay. But good shot, you know, ha, good shot. Why do you sound human now? You don't sound robotic anymore. But okay, just burrowing again. Didn't really affect him much. We thought it was a weak spot, but didn't do anything. And more tremors, more and more tremors. This whole place is nothing but crack at this point. And comes up from below us, but can't get us in his little grippers. So yeah, he's got some sort of radar or x-ray vision or something like that. Yeah, if he's moving underground, that makes a lot of sense as well. Yeah, every time you land, just more tremors, so can't get your footing. And using electromagnetic waves to cause the tremors, so not vibrations, but electromagnetic waves. And okay, you're trapped in the crevice. What is it gonna like close? Okay, so like it's opening tremors and then closing them, opening and closing them. So trapped within the earth now, and as we're trapped here, he goes to get us. Okay, yeah, he grabs us and then he just fucking throws us. Ha 009, I'm returning the favor. I've lived a harrowing life. The kindness you showed me made me happy. Yeah, so okay, this is the other, the like, you know, the idiot guy. So again, then he disappears forever. What the fuck? Weird ass fight. And yeah, no way. But was it really that guy? Did this happen? I don't remember this happening. And yeah, that boy is really 0013. They even resemble one another. They do? They do? I guess, barely. Give me a good look at this motherfucking thing. I mean, yeah, a real stretch of the word look-alike, yeah. But okay, it's not stopping. He, like, saved us, but he's still going out with his other plan, which is destroy Japan, destroy Tokyo, I guess. Oh my god, a lot of death. A lot of death. Jesus Christ, yeah, this is just a real-ass kaiju. He is just rampaging through the fucking city. This is, we went from, like, oh, this is a house that might eat us, to this is destroying the city. But yeah, if he's in the city, the military's not going to use big force weapons against him because, you know, they don't want to destroy the city already more than it is. And so yeah, the Black Ghost's like, okay, we can't get the cyborgs, just destroy Tokyo, fuck it. Fuck it. But, okay, he hears the car. Get to the boy, maybe we can have him stop. That's a good point. God damn. Daughter crying over her mom. Dead. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Okay, we rescued the girl. I just really love that. That was just not just like a passing little, you know, anecdote. He's just like, okay, I guess I gotta rescue this girl now too on top of all this. Okay, I'm meeting him on the stairs. Epic final fight location, always. The stairs are so cool. But yeah, he knows what's going on. Hundreds of innocents will die, as innocent as this baby I'm holding in my arms. But alright, he's like a rock, but I don't know. I feel like he's got some heart in him. You know, we can actually push through to him. Appeal to his heart. But okay, he stops him. Okay, you don't have to fight me. There's more kindness out there than you realize. You just have unkind people around you. They're not your friends like I am. Does Black Ghost have anything against you? Is he blackmailing you, or can we get you on our side? Yeah, in fact, we're practically brothers, fellow cyborgs. Together, you and me can help the world in unbelievable ways. Come on, 0013, come on. Join us. Okay, you had a gun up your sleeve, and you got a gun in your fucking... If you have a gun in your palm, are you a cyborg? You must be a cyborg then. Like, if this guy's 0013, or the rest of you like 0014 and up? I don't know, now you're making the girl cry. Come on. So what? He's got a baby with him. She'll make an excellent cyborg someday. So yeah, you must be cyborgs as well. But are you numbered ones or not? Okay, and karate chops his arm off. It's a robot. Like, it's a robot arm, I should say. Hey, you melodious brute! Malodorous. I've not heard that word. That's my special machine gun arm! You know what, I went there to get that. So yeah, they're all cyborgs in a very, very loose way. They haven't had their bodies transmogrified in the same way that this guy has. The rest of them just have some small cyborg improvements. But it's not like their bodies fully undergone it. It's like more extremities. Yeah, I guess that's a good way to put it. We are full-body cyborgs, they are extremity cyborgs. Different thing. But alright, rushing up the stairs to go after him. Come on, use your acceleration switch. There's no way these guys have fucking acceleration switches. He goes to draw his blade, but in an instant, yeah, we can have this finished. Because, yeah, easy peasy. We just took out his eye. That's all we did, was just take out his eye. And cut through a tree? For what reason? For just to block their path or something? Nope, I don't know why we did that. But okay, we did take him out. He got Lintgen, that's his name. Alright, yeah, see. Look what you did. Disloyalty paid by death. Tries to shoot him, but he's a full-body cyborg. Yep, just takes him out with one easy karate chop. Bonk, 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 all the way down the stairs. Okay, took him out. Hopefully he's not dead. But yeah, he's a cyborg, but he's not going to be on our side either. I don't know why. What do they have against you? Yeah, the girl. Okay, put her down so they can fight. What does Black Ghost have on you? But okay. But yeah, she doesn't want me to put her down. This is adorable. This is actually an adorable kind of fight. I love this. Yeah, and he's worried for a second, but no. He's just, he's taking the baby away. Okay, gonna go put her on a swing. Okay. And this guy's getting back up, Tetkin, what was his name? Lintgen. But yeah, just puts her on a swing, because he's a nice guy. And now that she's swinging and happy and eating her candies, Alright, let's go fight in front of a temple. Like, this is a fucking 1v1 in a goddamn fighting game. Oh my god. This is a temple for the great mountain god, at the foot of which rests an offering box. Okay, cool. And okay, so yeah, the playground's just right there. Actually, this little playground by the temple. Okay. Alright, let's do a 1v1. Let's do a 1v1. Alright, and the rest of them, getting to see the I don't know what to call this one, because it's not 0013. We'll call it 0013's robot. How about that? We'll call it that. But anyway, the rest are here to watch this. Scheisse! Yeah, where's 009? What? Is he coming? Nope, never mind, turning around. Why the fuck? Good, the bug is getting closer. No, it's not. It's turning around. How did you think that? 007, what the fuck? But yeah, looking like this, no, I still can't see. It's it's like a similar-ish shape, barely. But, whoa, okay. And then, okay, no, they're just activating their, yeah, he's activating his, acceleration switch. And they both go, and just disappear in front of our eyes. Whoa, where'd they go? And then, but you can just hear the king, king, king. She just makes her drop her candy. She's so scared. What's going on? They disappeared, and all you can hear is ching, 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 ching. And now he's hearing the crying, so that's where he knows we're at. And now he's blind, right? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so now he's blind, so he's just got to go after the sound. But alright, so he's wandering into the battlefield, but we're just fighting invisibly. King, king, king. Yeah, there's something else. What's going on all around me? King, 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 king. Now I just gotta follow the sounds of their combat. This is so funny. Just knowing, like, they're fighting right here. It's like the Dragon Ball Z thing, like, where like, this feels like a parody of Super Speed already. But alright, that'll lead me to him. And he goes in. Oh, no, okay. I thought he was gonna go in for like, even if he's going in for it, since we have our acceleration switches on, it's gonna be so slow to us that it's gonna take a bit. So in the meantime, yeah, we don't need to fight. And why is it like you're running away from us? I don't know, but he's just still down there on the ground. The amount of time it takes him to that one slash, we're gonna be somewhere else. Doesn't matter. But come on, what does Black Ghost have on you? God damn it, I was doing some after image shit. Just running around us in a circle over and over. Try to bring our blaster, but nope. Come on, dude. What? Explain yourself. Why are you doing this? Try to fall off the, or, you know, we almost fell off the roof, but rather caught ourselves. Interesting he's doing this in like a black void space because we're going so fast. That, like, you know, all the lights being cut out. Which one's the real one? Can't seem to figure it out. But, what's this? And then, oh, okay, he cut him. He was trying to cut us, and so instead, he got, I mean, either one's fine for him, because he's like, yeah, you insubordinate. But yeah, so, ended up cutting 0013. But does he even realize that's what he did? Okay, he got him twice in the back. He got the shink, shink up the back. God damn. Yeah, take that, you broke my eyes, you dumb ox. Is he talking to this guy? Does he know he's talking to him? I don't know. But yeah, okay, so he didn't know. And bonk, go to sleep again. Oh my god, okay. I don't know what he did to him. He whammed him, but it seems like he like karate chopped him or something. Or just punched him so hard that it's just bleeding out and just looked like a cut. But, alright, so, what are we saying here? While on Mach speed acceleration, the cyborgs cannot see objects with a slower velocity. Oh, they cannot see objects with a slower velocity? That can't be true. That can't be true. That cannot be true. Wait, like, based off of how the acceleration has worked every other time, that cannot be true. I'm not taking that as fact. That's false. However, objects that come to a complete stop will appear in the accelerated cyborg scope of view. Okay, I see. So, they didn't see it at all until now when he fully stopped. But I don't know, I guess because he stopped moving in this moment, like, you know, it's not like a hard stop, but as long as they stop moving. But okay, I can sort of accept it then. But yeah, so now they're both seeing, like, huh, what the hell was that? But okay, anyway, back to the acceleration speed. Oh, blood on the ground. Yeah, because he got cut up. I know. Okay, we got our blaster. Oh, yeah, reach for our blaster, get it again. But no, we have it right here though. Yeah, like we have our blaster right here. This is definitely gotta be an art mistake. What is it? Oh, yeah, it's the mole coming up from below. I should have called this the mole as well. But yeah, the mole was coming up right as we were about to Finish him off. And, oh my god, Lincoln goes down to a crack. And, oh my god, the swing set is like on either side of the cliff, so she's just swinging in a cavern, in a ravine now. Oh my god. Alright, yeah. Do we have to click in the acceleration switch every single time? This feels like in movies when you see somebody like, they've got a shotgun and they're like, you better stop right there. And then throughout the entire scene, they keep threatening them by going, to the shotgun over and over again without firing a shot. That's what this feels like. It's like we can't be clicking it in over and over again, right? Or do you like click it in and it lasts for like in the real world like 2 seconds maybe? But okay, save the little girl, and the head is opening up, and okay, he's climbing inside. But yeah, right now if we can get in there right now while it's open, but the girl, we got to go in there with her, or we're going to leave her behind. We got to figure out one. You can't accelerate with this child in my arms. Oh, no, okay, yeah. I mean, like, with the cyborgs, we could do it, but with her, we cannot. But, yeah. Because, like, if this was, we can do it with the other cyborgs, but, and, like, I like this, like, distinction. Like, we can't do it to help other normal people, but we can do it to, like, get our cyborgs to a location or to save them and stuff like that. But in this situation, we cannot. God, the way this is written, too, the sudden change in velocity would rip their flesh and muscles clean off their skeleton. This small child would not survive. Just so matter of fact. Not pulling punches. Okay, and it opens again to like show us him, or okay, no, he puts him into his arm. Why? You had the advantage, and now you don't. Okay, and the rest of our team is here. I do like that with Joe, and like you can see it that they have their blasters drawn, and he's ready to get into action. With Joe included, these 4 are support, and then these 4 are our these 4 are fighters, these 4 are support, or I guess 5, including the baby as well. But baby ain't here right now. Okay, is he going to put him down? 009, take Dr. Kozumi back. I'm done causing harm to others. Good. What changed? Hurry and go. Take Dr. Kozumi and get away from this robot quickly. I can use my brainwaves to control this robot, although doing so results in my inability to speak. Okay. Black Ghost equipped this robot with a device that vocalizes my thoughts. The only way I can speak to others is through this giant war machine. Or you could learn sign language, dude. You don't need a giant war machine. Oh, this is the most able-bodied person not understanding the problem shit ever. Now, this is some real 60s shit. I feel like half the Marvel comics I read are this sort of thing. Oh, I've got this disability, and it sucks that I would like not be able to, like, in a sense, communicate or whatever unless I had this superpower or unless I had this giant war machine. Oh my god. Yeah, I have total control over this robot. However, if I betray Black Ghost, it's triggered to explode. Then just leave it. Leave it, let it explode, live a goddamn normal life, learn sign language. Dude. Oh, and it's coming through his voice. Yes, hurry, get out of here. But what about you? This is the way it must be. No, it isn't, dude. You're an idiot. You really are an idiot. I guess you can't learn sign language because you're a fucking idiot. Oh, like we have the like, no, oh, he's just an idiot. No, he's just that, he's got a different morality than them. No, he is an idiot. We'll wait for you. Okay, at least try to escape. Wait, what's he trying to do? Like, I assume the robot can't, like, you have total control over the robot. But if I trigger Black Ghost, it's triggered to, or if I betray Black Ghost, it's triggered to explode. So, okay, because he's betraying Black Ghost, it's going to explode. But why do you need to stay behind? Like, are we saying, like, if he doesn't, then the robot will, like, follow after us or something? But it seems like it's only, he did get control of it halfway through, so I guess it can move automatically as well. Okay, now I understand what he's trying to do. But, yeah, so he's just preventing it from chasing after us, then it explodes and kills him. I understand more why he had to do it, but he was acting like it was the fact that, like, oh, well, if I don't have this, I can't speak, that was the main reason, but that wasn't the main reason. Yeah, gotta go back for him, but he's already done for. Oh, he's still alive! Okay, he's still alive! Take him to the hospital! Get him to the hospital. To become friends. I've wanted to become friends. We are friends. Oh, Baba. Okay. Oh my god, he fucking died. Oh my god, he died. This girl saw her mom die. You got to see another guy die right here. I mean, a lot of people died in the city, to be fair, but Jesus Christ. This is brutal. It doesn't fit as, it's not as, like, touching as the previous ones, though. This one was a lot more contrived of why he, why he needed the giant war machine, why he was fighting us, and everything like that. Should have just betrayed Black Ghost. It doesn't seem like it was helping you either. It wasn't helping you talk. It was in the fucking Tokyo Bay. And you were doing fine. You were so happy without it. You were so happy just having friends without the war machine. You didn't need the war machine at all, dude. You should have betrayed Black Ghost while it was in the fucking Tokyo Bay. You caused the death of so many people for no fucking reason. For no fucking reason. You didn't even talk through it. You didn't even fucking talk through it until the very end. Oh my god. The more I think about this, the less sense this makes. You are dumb, dumb, dumb. Oh, Lord. But we got let's make this an emotional thing. Everyone thought he was a worthless oaf, but he sacrificed himself to save the city. I don't know. He destroyed the city for no fucking reason. I would even say he destroyed the city so that way he could talk through a war machine. But even that's not true. He wasn't even using it to talk. He destroyed the city just cuz. The Black Ghost mission is to destroy all the goodness we have left in this world and transplant it with his wicked vision of the world to change good into fear. But he wouldn't let that happen, and he died for it. I will not stop until you are avenged, my friend. No, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. No. And then the shooting star. Listen, this is not the one we should have done this with. Any of the others, 0010, 0011, 0012, 00, not 13. Any of those three, technically 4, would have been fine with. This one, no. Look at this. You can't say he saved the city when this is the background. He killed that girl's mother. Oh, that's the... Oh, I didn't think about this, but man, this fucking trope happens all the goddamn time. Guy kills this girl's mother. Ending of his character arc is her being like, forgiving him, basically. Like, my god. Insane. Holy shit. Okay, that is the end of part 2. The Black Ghost shouldn't have been called Black Ghost. Each of the chapters have their own title, but I think Assassins would have been a better name for the whole part. I mean, I assume we're fighting a lot of assassins going forward in general. But calling this Black Ghost, I don't know. Maybe even call this part 2 Dr. Kazumi, That might be better. But part 2, the Black Ghost. We didn't even see Black Ghost in this part. But yeah, still absolutely loving the series. But 0013, this one sucked. But next is The Journey. Excited to see what that one's about. And did we... Yeah, we saved Dr. Kazumi. We did. For a second, I was like, did we save him or did he blow up? No, he gave him to us. And then we... Yeah. So we're all good now. The Dr. Kazumi arc is now over. This really was the Dr. Kazumi arc more than anything. But let's now return and figure out what the fuck we're going to do from here. I mean, we don't really have like a plan, so these guys are just going to get stronger and stronger and stronger. These assassins sent after us, so we got to figure something out. Till then, see you guys for the next one. Get the fuck out of here.